Thank you for your patience. As you can hear, Casey's got a fit of laughter. He can't stop. Well, go on, James. Someone needs to hear this. This message at 444 is coming from someone's guardian angel, gang. Well, go on. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bull gangs in the house. Your Miller. Well, go on, family. Family members is here. Well, go on. We're going to jump straight into the message. Well, go on, Spring. Straight into the message, gang, gang. 11:20. Well, go on. Thank you. This is portal energy, gang. This is portal energy, so anything can happen. Casey's laughing, so I take it it's going to be a high energy reading. Very happy. Even though we have Mars energy present. 2 cards came out. Portals and the Great Severin. So you got Mars energy, a lot of conflict, anger, softening to love. This is Mars energy. And there's been a lot of breakups, misunderstandings and arguments as these gates, these portals open up. You are entering an energetic gateway where anything is finna happen here, gang. The energy is high, but it also does come with certain conflicts attached there. So you will be feeling some type of pressure in your life in certain areas, all areas, or one particular area. 3 on the clock. This says doors are gonna open. So you've been struggling here with this Mars conflict, going through something with some people or with just yourself. This conflict could be internal. You've been going through a desert, a dry place, a dry period of your life where nothing has been happening. You've been alone. You've been angry. Could have been resentful. Could have been dealing with people that were angry and resentful. A lot of conflicts, people misunderstanding you. Getting into physical altercations. You could have been being abused. Physically, verbally, emotionally, or financially. In this energy, you could have lost everything and everyone. So I really don't know who I'm speaking to, but you need to hear this message. It's for you. You're in portal energy, where anything can happen. Currently in the desert. This is for you. Doors are about to open for you. You have some big decisions to make as my words start to get twisted. your Miller. There will be some big decisions that you will have to make, especially you overthinkers, indecisive people, some big ones. This is a wild card. I told you, anything. This is the Joker card in the deck, where it can be anything, anyone. So anything is finna happen, a miracle, something miraculous is about to happen. These doors are energetic gateways, portals that bring successful outcomes faster than you could ever expect it. Bringing a resolve to your conflict, to your pain, to your anger, to your desert, to your dry period. There's water, there's nourishment, there's love, there's harmony, there's peace, there's happiness. The opposite of this energy that you have been experiencing in your life. That's why when you came in, you heard Casey laughing. You're going to be doing a lot more laughing as my crown chakra lights up. There's going to be a lot more things for you to be happy about. Even though around you, the world is at war, there is conflict everywhere you look. You turn on the telly, you listen to the radio, there's conflict, there's rumors of war. But it says you are going to have a peace within this storm. Doors are going to still be opening for you. I feel like you're the wild card. You're the one that they don't see coming. You're the one that has the ability, like a phoenix, to be anything, to transform, to reinvent yourselves. Because you've had to. Under pressure, life has thrown you major curveballs where you've had to adapt, whether you liked it or not. So let's read it. You've been going through a great severing, and it's all part and parcel of a greater plan. As the planets come into alignment for this portal, this gateway to open for you to walk through. For you, you've been held back, going through dry periods, having nothing with no one. Having to grin and bear it, as I said, for Pisces as well. These doors are opening because doors have been closed in your face when you needed them the most. My left hand is scratching. So there will be major decisions that you will have to make here, as you have to leave some things behind. Because some doors will have to close here. So these doors open. Can you understand? The great severing is doors closing, internal doors to your old lifestyle, to the old you, external ones, to the people that no longer can go with you through these doors that you're about to walk through. You are entering the Lion's Gate, and you've been going through conflict and emotional turbulence and deserts because there's been a big divide, separation happening from you and your former self, 8-8 Lion's Gate, and you from things and people that no longer serve you and cannot go with you in this next part of your journey. They have been the very things and the bases and the causes of your conflicts, whether they were external or internal, and whether you did it or not. These conflicts and detours were designed to wipe these things out. It's like a computer. There's a reset happening. You went through this dry period because not everyone will go with you in this dry period. In that dry period, you was broke, busted, broken down. That's where you found out who your friends were, which family members would come and check on you. That's where the severing started to happen. So it's in your dry places that you realize who will stand, who has the ability to walk the walk and talk the talk. And it's these people that will be going to this next part of your journey with you. So for some of you, you'll be going through this door by yourself, because not one single entire person stayed with you, helped you, encouraged you in your dry season. You did it alone. You're doing it alone, Brianna. For this, Spirit says you're walking through these doors alone. You're going to this next level alone, and your vibe will attract your tribe, like the eagle you're about to soar. But I had to take you through these detours and these dry places, because that's where the severing would happen. That's where people started to expose themselves. They were there for their financial gains, for whatever gains they were getting, but once you were dried up, withered, had nothing, busted, disgusted, and broken down, they had nothing more to get, nothing more to gain. So you saw them for who they was. So you've been going through a great severing Mars energy, conflictual, wondering, why is this happening to me? But it's all part and parcel of your journey, your soul's journey. Your soul knows, even if you don't want to understand it, because you know it. You sense and feel who's for you and who's not, but you'll make up a narrative to suit you. Turn it down a little bit. Carisha, turn it down a bit. So the great severing, this Mars energy came early for a lot of you, even though we've now entered it in this Aries season. So some people are going through it now. A lot of anger and conflict, whether it's yours or someone else's or other people's. This is enabling you to love deeper and harder. It's showing you what love is not, so you will recognize what love is. You're going to break some generational curses, because people before you in your generational bloodline did not know what love is. Some of you were made out of accidents, out of anger, out of conflict. This was how you was birthed into this world. This was a legacy that was given to you that you're going to break. So I do see new beginnings happening here. So let's get into your message. Very angry, exactly angry at God. Why did you allow this to happen to me, to my life? Someone could have died, because this happens when someone dies that we love as well. We get angry, we question God. Someone could be murdered, someone could have took their life, and you're like, but why? There's a lot of anger here, because you don't understand why something happened to you. But what you didn't understand was that it was happening for you. I'll say it again. You didn't understand what was happening to you, so that's why you're angry. But really, it's happening for you. To create a successful ending, an outcome. But you had to go through something to get to this. So you've been through some things here, because to me, this could be telling someone's entire life story, where this has been the energy your entire life. You were birthed out of anger and conflict into anger and conflict, and your life has been that thus far. And you've been internally angry and been at conflict with yourself and the world and people around you, and trying to find a way to change it. I see a raising of your energetic vibrations and frequency here, and as you do this, new doors, new outcomes start to open up for you. You've changed an outcome, a narrative, a storyline. One from very much angry, dark, to one of light, of positive, because this is a projected thing. This could be a mindset, a very angry one, angry at the world, angry at God, angry at my mom, angry at everyone, my abuser. I'm just an angry person. This is why me. But this is a person that realizes why not me. A higher consciousness. They've ascended here. They've awoken to a higher way of thinking. And with this, the possibilities are endless. New outcomes are created every second of the day. Because they've shifted their thinking, their mindset from this blame to acceptance. This is a projected energy that we've all been doing at one point in our life. Angry at something or someone. And we've been manifesting just the same. This is someone that has been doing the internal work on themselves to change outcomes that they know that they're in charge of. This is the decisions that you have to make. You have to decide to change. To stop saying why, finding out the reasons why, living in this energy of the whys, shoulda, couldas, whatever that is for you. And to start facing your north node, because they are moving forward. They're not looking back. Because what does Leon Gallagher say? Don't look back in anger. I heard you say. Because sometimes when we look back, we start to get angry at why did we have to go through that? But why? Don't look back in anger, it says. So there's a point where you have to start looking forward. Start creating new outcomes for yourself, because your past has been just that. A desert, a dry place, nothing. Nothing to show for it. So I do see a changed mindset, an individual that has decided, made it a choice. And the minute they decide to do this, they become the wild card. Thank you, Earth Angel. They become that person that you did not expect. It's like an activation. Someone just wakes up and like, oh my God. It's like me, I've been angry all this time. I've wasted it, and now I'm just going to decide to do something different. Because I want a different outcome. Because to keep doing the same thing and expecting something different is insanity. And some of you are driving yourselves insane with this energy. No problem. So you're entering a new era, a new time in your life where anything is possible, because you have made major internal changes and shifts. And I told you, from once you internally do this, your external world will have to change. So planets are in alignment with this Lion's Gate energy we're walking into, we're entering here, where anything is happening, rewards, major rewards are happening. Successful, you're reaping now. You've been given and given and given. This is that energy. Someone's sick of people just taking and not giving back. This is the energy of receptivity. So you are receiving in this energy. It's a stargate. This is a 1 in a million chance where planets are aligned, creating a portal, a gateway for you to walk through to your desired outcome. Bang. So I want to read this to you and give you the message. I'm not going to keep you too long. So Mars energy. This is a shadow card. Let me put your name on the check. But eating, Greg's and Aragon, be careful how you speak to me, okay? Be careful how you question me as well. Ask yourself, why are you awake? Don't ask me. I'm a big woman. Who are you speaking to? You actually wrote that, yeah? Earth Angel. Thank you, gang. New subby, welcome, gang. Earth Angel. I'm chilled. Just be careful how you speak to me. That's what I'm telling you. Be careful what you type. That's what I say. And I stand on it. Right. The Great Severing. Where you end up cutting certain people away out of your life. You block them, you delete them, whatever you do, because their energies do not, what's the word, gel with yours anymore. So there's a great severing happening. This is a shadow card. Let's give you the message. One that may feel confrontational. This card is confrontational. A bit like how I just was. Straight to the point. Say it to your face, not behind your back. It says, don't be afraid though. Don't be afraid. Don't worry, Brianna, it's fine. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring to the surface anything or anyone that is standing in the way of letting love into your life. The warring planet of Mars is a constant reminder that it is important for you to soften, forgive. So forgive people and find your way back to love. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never-ending source of love. We are all wounded, and our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never-ending cycle and dance. We can never escape. So if we are not careful, before long, we will all see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. This card is here for two reasons. Number one, someone needs to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts and wounds and fears that are causing them pain and anxiety. And secondly, for you to find your way back to love. You're not supposed to stay angry. You're not supposed to stay alone. Because when we are hurt, it is normal for us to close off our heart to the world, to let the painful experiences confirm the agony of separation in earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love. Because when fear and anxiety and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others and the world. Come out of your caves. Come out of your minds and soften your hearts anyway. We are all innocent children spinning our way around the world. So find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourselves. How have you been cutting yourselves off from love? How can you soften yourself towards those who have hurt you in the past? Can you forgive? Will you ever forgive? So we are in a portal right now. You are entering a portal right now, gang, which just feels amazing. Just want to monitor this chat. It says doors are opening. And these are spiritual ones that no man can shut. Because you know, there's some doors that you believe that some people are in control of. They're not in control of these doors that's opening for you. Right? So doors are about to open that no man, earthly man, can shut. Avenues, pathways, people's hearts, because that's also a door, a portal. So I see hearts warming to you. There's also reconnections to those people that you've severed ties from at this time. Let's get the portal energy. Portals. Portals, portals, portals. Okay. So doors are opening for you. You decide. Rewards and wild card. Doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful right now. Planets are aligning. The timing is right. Let me say it again. Doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful for you right now because they're manifesting. Planets are aligning in your favor. The timing is right. The universe, God, is saying yes. You have the Midas touch. Wow. You have the Midas touch, gang. Your hard work is being rewarded. This is a time where you are going to reap the rewards for your efforts made in the past. It is also a time where you can achieve a lot in a short space of time. Great leaps can be made. Extreme transformations can occur. Great distances can be traveled in a short space of time. You are swimming with the cosmic currents of life. So what experiences would you like to have right now? What do you want to create? What new adventures would you like to manifest? Do not lose focus. Use this moment in time wisely, because the doors may shut again very soon. Be conscious and clear with your emotions and your thinking. Projects that you have been working on are coming to full fruition. Things are in full bloom. It is time to take your harvest and taste your well-earned fruits. When this card comes up, it's a sure sign that effortless change is possible. That effortless change is possible. If you've been looking for a sign, this is your portal into that new reality. If you've been looking for a sign, tap the like button, because this is your portal, the door into your new reality. If you have been looking for a sign, like it. This is your portal, the door into your new reality. Now is the time. The time is now to make big changes. If you've been guided to switch things up, you're extremely well supported right now. Use this energy and jump right on in. Just do it. Night tick. What would you like most to experience? Go do it, go be it. It's yours, gang. Portal says you're walking into the reality that you are manifesting because your thoughts are so powerful right now. And this is because you've learnt to home and control them in that dry place, in the period where you was alone by yourself, separated from people that you loved, people you was in conflicts with. We're going to get one more from this energy. And then we're going to switch it up. All paths are leading you back home. So even though you was delayed, detoured, taken off the path by him and her, it says you are still finding your way back home. The old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. Oh, I've been traveling on this road too long, trying to find my way back home. The old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. So inner authority, your intuition, you have turned your gaze within. You stopped relying on all these MFers who let you down. You realized they weren't going to hang, they weren't going to have your back, they weren't going to help you when you needed it the most. This is why the severing's happening. This is why you're learning to rely on yourself, turn on yourself, me, myself, and I. Looking for answers, love inside. And you found you. The greatest love. You started to find yourself attractive, more beautiful. There's a great love happening. You're falling in love with yourself. You're listening and trusting yourselves and your decisions. It says all paths are now leading you home to where you should be, to your successful outcome. So you thought that you're off your path, you're too late. I don't know what you thought, but it was designed. It was a what? Divine detour, divine delay. You are arriving just on time though. So just be led by your intuition at this time. Yeah. Yeah. By the intuition. Because it is the voice of God that is ordering your steps. Literally ordering your steps. So nothing that happened was coincidental by accident. It was supposed to happen. Even all those things that you went through in that desert that you're going through right now is teaching you something. It's learning you how to love harder and deeper. It's teaching you what love is not, so you can recognize what love is, so you can teach what love is. So all paths, all of your experiences are going to lead you back home, going to lead you to peace, wellness, harmony, all these things. Taking control. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze within. You are being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscapes, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for you empaths is staying connected without cutting off the world, the great severing. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within yourself and let that be the authority of your life, not anyone else, not anything else. So when this card comes, it calls for you to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within. Bless you. Getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world. To start from a feeling of at-homeness, and throughout each day to find simple ways to keep coming home. Meditation, stillness. This does not mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace and devotion, so prayer, worship, meditation. So when you go out into the world, you do it from an unshakable state of being. No one can move you. You are the peace in every storm. A state where you draw your strength, your authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep within. It says, how are you being called to turn your gaze within? Let's get into your message, gang. Let's get into your message. Very interested it is. We have the ancestors, and they want to speak to you. They were speaking to Pisces today, and they were speaking. At 444, it's probably 555 now. What do you need to know? What time is it? 556. So it was 555, it's 556. What do you need to know? Major changes and shifts. Portals, alignments of planets, gang. Pisces here. What do you need to know? Have courage, not fear. Have courage. Strength. Fearlessness. Have no fear. Because you're a warrior. You're built for this. Fear is not of God. It's not godly. It's not from source. It's not. So any fear that you have is low vibrational here. You have to recognize it and deal with it, gang. Take time out, someone. Siesta. You need to recharge. You need to rest. You are pouring from an empty, empty cup. You need a holiday, a break. You need to meditate every day. Your mental health will be affected. Be very careful with that. What do you need to know? Connect with water. You're very emotional and your empaths. Connect with water at this time. It's very healing for you. So go to the ocean, to the waters, to the lakes, or to the bath, to the shower, to meditate. To connect with water spirits, gang. Spirit wants to connect with you. And drink lots of water. At the bottom of the deck, enjoy music. Music heals. Music uplifts. And also music helps you connect with spirit as well. They speak to you as well through the music. They channel messages to you about your music. So music as well, dancing, all these things, shaking that chakra of yours, gang. So let's get the messages from your ancestors, gang. What do they want you to know? So mellow. Feel so chilled. So it's going to be no, have courage, have no fear. You're going through something, desert, worrying, how am I going to feed the kids? How am I going to... It might be a drought for you. A financial drought, no food, no money, no sex. Gang, don't worry. Something's coming in. Shave up the pom-pom. Wax it up. Shave up the beard. Something's going to change. Some of you are going through a drought where you haven't had a man or a woman in years. And you feel like it's going to be like that forever now. It's not. It was just a period, a season. It's coming to an end. Doors are opening in your love life as well. portals opening in your heart. So have courage here. Have no fear. We say, my love is like, whoa. Have no fear, she says. My love is like, whoa. Why is she singing in my head? So have no fear. The ancestors speak. You are stronger than you think. Persevere and do not give in to your fear. You have the full support again of the universe. You are not alone. Believe in yourself and your strength. You can and will weather your storms. Even though you cannot see it yet, there is a wonderful rainbow waiting for you on the other side of this trying situation. Oh my days. Ancestors speak. Someone needed to hear it. Right now, the most important thing you can do is to trust in yourself and God and the universe. Dig deep within your soul. Keep focused on what is needed to move through or fix your challenge, your problem. Then step forward with a positive intention. You have been through a lot in your life. That's your song. Wow. You've been through a lot in your life. Do you know why I sang that song? Because I heard her say, I can't even do that range, but she says, please have no fear. So she says it, please have no fear. So she sang it in my head, please have no fear. So you have been through a lot in your life, and her name is Maya. And this obstacle, so listen, I'm going to speak to someone. Get back up. You have dealt with so much, and you have overcome it. They say this obstacle will not ruin you. It will not be the death of you, the end of you. It says this obstacle will not stop you now. Stand firm. Do not stand down. Stand firm. Stand up. Draw strength from all that is important to you now. Your ancestors are speaking. Get up. Draw strength from all that is important to you now. Life has been beating you up. And be warrior-like, because you are a warrior. Know that you can do this. Night tick. You've got this. You've got this. The strength of your ancestors are with you. Spirit speaks to your spirit. Get back up. You've got this. You have been through so much. And they say you can get through this. So don't you dare give up. Who are you? Don't give up. Tap the like button. Do not give up. You've come too far to give up now. There's a rainbow waiting for you on the other side of the pain, of the tears, of the grief, of the bills, of the rejection, of the torment, of the depression. You're about to bounce back. Can you hold on? Can you push through? Can you get back up? I said you're about to bounce back. There's a rainbow. Your luck is about to turn around. And you're about to give up just when it's about to change. Just as the planets are aligning in your favor. Spirit says I should speak to your spirit. You can't give up. So much anger projected towards you and from you. But it's learning you how to love deeper, baby, and harder. To know who loves you and who doesn't. To recognize it. So that you never ever get hurt like that again. Life is teaching you some hard lessons. It's called tough love. So stand firm. Don't stand down. Draw strength like the phoenix from all that is important to you and be warrior-like. Just know that you can and will do this. You've got this. It will get better for you, Yvette. Declare it. Demand it. Because I did. And I started to walk again. I couldn't walk. I couldn't sleep without pain. I declared and decreed that until I became what I was declaring. I feel a warring in the spirit. Yvette, thank you for your seed. Someone's got some internal battles going on. Yvette, they're fighting with themselves. Their biggest battle to date. Tina, the traveler, thank you. You against you. I believe it's you against the old you. The old you just keeps creeping up. You're trying to change, but here comes that old you. Here comes that old mindset. That's the fear of the unknown, of change, of separation, of abandonment, of being alone, of not knowing how long you will be alone. Take time out. Taking care of yourselves. Pouring into yourselves instead of pouring everything out of yourselves. You have to allow things to come to you, to be poured into you. If people are not pouring into you at this time, disconnect. It says some of you are pouring from empty cups. They're just taking and taking, and you're just giving and giving, and you've got nothing more to give. Someone needs a break. You could be a mother with children. You might not have children, but it just says you need to stand your ground and set boundaries and say no sometimes. Someone needs to recharge, replenish themselves, their spirit. They've had enough, mentally breaking, and the people around them either don't care or don't see it. They're too busy taking energy from you. You're encouraging others but finding it hard to encourage yourself. There's time to disconnect here. Take time out for yourself. Put yourself first. Learn to say no. Setting healthy boundaries for yourself and your mental health. Going on a holiday. Spirit speaks. This is a reminder that you need to nurture yourself. Even if you cannot have a siesta, stop and recharge throughout the day. Have a cup of coffee or tea, or go for a walk on your lunch break. Take some time out to nurture yourselves. Rest and look after your physical body. It is essential to do this before you become too tired or disconnected from your spirit and your energy. Practice setting firm boundaries so you have time to nurture yourself. Stop letting other people's dramas and their energies interfere with your self-care. It's so important to look after your energy, so do not feel guilty about making rest and reflection part of your routine. Visualize a safe space and see yourself making a cocoon around yourselves. Go to this place whenever you need to recharge. Someone needed to snatch at least 5 minutes for themselves, at the very least. Maybe you got kids for real and they don't give you no time to yourself. Music's going to help someone here. And also someone needs to share their music. Share it now. The world needs to hear your music. Available for downloading. So someone's music is very healing here. You could be a teacher of music and share your music here. So I see musicians, and also music will help in your healing process. To uplift you, to encourage you, to remind you of good times, depending on what music you play. So enjoy music. This is the last one from that deck. Enjoy music. Here we go. Ancestors speak. Connect with the healing power of music. Let go of the need to be good or acceptable and sing, dance and play with music. Look at what inspires you and make your heart and soul sing. Find yourself through music. Express yourself through music. You might also feel drawn to connect with your community through music. Music is creative. It opens your heart and mind and relaxes you and allows you to nourish yourself and others. Be inventive. Do not be afraid or embarrassed to try new ways of creating sounds. Reconnect with your musical spirit. You can enjoy creating music, teaching it, singing it, or dancing to it. So whether you are a beginner or a seasoned professional, share your songs and sounds with others. Take time each day to relax. Listen to and enjoy your favorite music. And go. And they want me to give it to you, so I will. Teach and share. Very much Taurus energy. Instill, instruct, and educate. Instill, instruct, and educate is where the student will become the teacher. You are learning lessons, valuable ones, that you are able to share and teach with others, even with your music as well. So teach and share. My ears are buzzing, so there's something about this one. Spirit speaks. You are not alone. You may have been questioning why you are here and what is your true purpose. This card has appeared to let you know that you are a natural leader, natural teacher, and this is a part of your life purpose. That's why my ears are buzzing. You do not need to be a school teacher or a childcare worker. You can show people a new way of being or looking at the world. You may be teaching your children or grandchildren everyday things, or you may be encouraging a friend or to try something new or different. Value the wisdom and skills that you can pass on to others. Look at the ways that you can incorporate teaching or mentoring into your life so others can benefit. You have the ability to connect with people from all walks of life and show them the way, because you've been through it. You've got many t-shirts. That's why I said there's some things you had to go through. You had to go through it. Try not to overthink the aspects of your purpose, because you may already be teaching others without even realizing it. Enjoy sharing your gifts with others. That was the message. My ears have exploded. Okay. There we go. It's gone now, right? Let's get another deck. We're going to wind it down. Thank you. We're going to get some tarot quickly. Let's see what you need to know. Actually, let's get your animal totems quickly, because your whole spirit team's here and they want to speak. see what the animal world wants to say to you today. Thank you, Rosalind. It spoke to you. Thank you, gang. Joanne. Thank you, gang. Let's put your name down now before I start chatting again. Joanna. Joanna. You get that all the time, gang. Joanna. Love, gang. Oh, we got KZ. I like the way you spell that. KZ. I like that. KZ. Thank you for your seed. KZ Red. KZB Red. Thank you. Don't know why I'm writing all of it, but I like that name. KZB Red. It's nice. It's catchy. It's like a star's name, isn't it? KZB Red. What do you need to know? Oh, thank you. Thank you. What's your name? Grayling McCrae. Thank you, gang. Thank you. Thank you for your donation and your seed. Put your name on my check, gang, and put it on my altar. I'm going to pray for you. And whatever that you want to come true for you, I'm going to pray for that. Standing agreement. Grayling, thank you for your support and kindness. Thank you. I am also humble. Doesn't matter how much it is. I'm also always humbled, gang. Thank you. And don't feel like you have to, because I'll love you anyway. I'll do it anyway. What do you need to know? Wombat spirit. Be at home. So I really just feel like be present. There's a lot of stability coming. Do you know what I feel? Peace. Because home is here. Like, you're looking for home everywhere. It says, wherever I lay my hat, that's my home. Wherever my peace is, wherever you find peace, that's within, right? So be at home with yourself at this time. If you can be at home with yourself, you could be happy anywhere, gang. The thing is, a lot of you are waiting for people to love you, but the question is, do you love you? Can you live with you? Can you stand you? All of these things address Miss Divine. So be at home with yourself. Once you can do that, you can be anywhere. That's what I learned. Miss Divine, thank you, gang, for your seed. So be at home. Because you just find peace within yourself, by yourself. Once you do that, anything else is a bonus. You're no longer looking outside for whatever, whoever. You've got it. You found it. Anyone else, anything else is a bonus. You have to even be okay when you're not okay. Be okay with not being okay. Like, some people just have to be okay. Why? Sometimes you're not okay. Be okay with that. Sit in that, because it's going to pass. You're not okay today, and that's okay. Miss Divine, stop pretending that you are okay. And just be okay with not being okay. Miss Divine. Start feeling your emotions. We've been taught not to feel, to get on with it. Stiff upper lip with the Brits. Grin and bear it. Brush it off. No. Feel it. Sit in it for a minute and move past it. Because with the Aries energy, the Mars energy, you have to go through it. You cannot go around it. You cannot escape it. It's vast. So you have to experience it at some point in your life. It's teaching you something. It's making you stronger. It would have killed someone else, but it doesn't kill you. It makes you stronger. It builds your resilience and your character. What else do you need to know? Badger spirit. There we go. Be fearless. Be bold. Fearless. Be bold. Have faith, gang. Be strong at this time. in the middle of your battles and adversity, don't back down. All right? Stand firm. Squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself. If no one else does, make sure you do. Believe in yourself. The bottom of the deck, frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. The great Severin. Get rid of what no longer serves you. Internally in your mind, that memory bank of yours is long. You lot's got screenshot for days. Clear out your screenshots. They attach you to emotions. Every time you read them, pictures that you no longer need, delete them. These are all old emotions and memories that you are attaching yourselves to, and it's attaching you to a negative outcome. Clear out the clutter. Some of you are hoarders of memories, clothes, pictures, whatever this is. Clear it out. Create peace and harmony in your life, in your mind, so you can live at home with yourself. Because a lot of you can't live at home with yourself because you've got too much going on in there. You haven't cleared out the clutter. You haven't dealt with that abuse. You haven't dealt with that molestation. You haven't dealt with anything. And you have to. You can't go around it. You got to go through it. And it's going to bring up a lot of emotions for you, but you're going to have to go through this to heal. All right? So clear out the clutter. Like I said, I'm sorry, Mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. I know you don't want to hurt no one, but you're hurting yourselves. That Mars energy says you are hurting yourself. The anger, the unforgiveness, the fear, all of these emotions that are very much negative and low vibrational. So clear out your closets. Clear out the clutter. Clear out that so-called friends list that's not really friends because they don't like none of your shit. You've got a bag of friends on your Insta, some of you. But they don't like your stuff. They don't support you. They watch it, they see it, but they don't do a thing. Clear out your closets. Inventory time. Who's with you? Who's against you? Who's in the middle? The Bible says, when you're in the middle, you're insipid. I will spew you out, spit you out. A man with no mind of his own is one that's easily led and will turn on you. So clean out your closets. Clear out the clutter. Create balance in your home and your life and your mind. Especially your body, because your body carries your immortal soul. And if there's an imbalance here, there will be imbalance in your whole entire existence. So stop trying to fix everyone and start to fix you, is what this message means for you from your ancestors who has been looking at situations that you're going through. Stop focusing on the problems and start creating solutions, because you have the ability to do this, but it says you have to decide to do this. No one can make you do anything, give you all this information, all this encouragement. But at the end of the day, free will is always going to be yours. You decide, because once you do, you become that wild card. You become the one they don't see coming, they underestimated. The one that comes from behind to the front. That's who you become in an instant. You create a new narrative and an outcome in an instant as a switch of the mindset here. So once you start believing in yourself and trusting in your decisions and your path, then you realize things start to align in your favor. Because now it's not that they're aligned, you are in alignment with these planets that have been in alignment the whole time, waiting for you to come into alignment. So have courage, take time out. Have courage and take time out. Was that the message? Re-energize your life. Re-energize your life. Clear, positive space, harmony, bringing back balance, peace, zen. Positive people, experiences. So after you clear out your closets and everything, you are creating back balance and peace and harmony back into your life. It's all about healing, fixing yourself. It's not about hurting anyone. It's about you speaking up, putting yourself first, putting your healing first, taking time out when you need it and as you need it, as and when you need it, to re-energize yourself so you can help others. But you can't help no one if you can't help yourself. If you're not even willing to start helping yourself. Because some people like to help others so they don't have to help themselves. So they don't have to deal with their own problems. You keep yourself busy. But this will catch up to you. So a re-energizing. And you wasn't supposed to get this card, but you supposed to. So I'll give it, because I wasn't on that deck. But somehow I came back to it, because they want you to get the message. So Spirit speaks. When you are feeling emotionally overwhelmed, physically drained, or bombarded by negativity, take notice and make a change. Michael Jackson. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to make a change. No message could ever be any clearer. If you want to make your world any better, take a look in the mirror, make a change. You can't change them. I tried. Reordering your schedules, reorientating your priorities, rearranging, or organizing your house, your space, your life will improve the flow of your life. If there are objects in your environment that trigger, and you know what they are, that thing that he gave you or she gave you, whatever it is that you're holding on to as a keepsake, is also got an emotional attachment for you that triggers an emotional response. Now, if it has a negative one, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Or change the story around it. Because I had my baby picture, and every time I had to leave it in the bag because she died, and I found it hard. I had to change the story by opening my mouth and clearing out my closet so I could take her picture out. So it wouldn't be a blockage in my life. I wouldn't just keep crying every time I saw it. So there's some things that you have that you either need to heal from, that's what they're there for, to trigger healing, or you need to get rid of, because they trigger you. So remove them, because they lower your moods and your confidence. Remove them from your views. You do not need to hold on to negativity from your past. Create an environment that is kind, supportive, motivating, and positive, and enjoy your newfound energy and enjoyment. Follow the principles of Feng Shui to balance the energy in each room of your home or office. This will help promote good health and abundance for you and everyone around you. Do not feel guilty for wanting to remove people and objects who are negative and situations out of your life. When you clear out the clutter, you make way for new energy and opportunities. So clear out your clutter, your closets, gang. Let's get the tarot so I can go to bed. Thank you. Casey's sleeping now. Let's see what you need to know. We got the gold deck, the Fool's Journey. Being new, gang. That childlike energy. Are you able to be new? Are you able to step out of your comfort zones Move past your fears and do it anyway? Are you? Is what's been asked of you. Can you change what you've been doing this whole time and do something different without knowing an outcome? Can you trust the universe? Can you walk by faith and not by sight, knowing that everything will be all right? Can you do that? That's what the Fool card means to me for you. It says, look, if you do, things will work out for you. This is where your crooked path becomes straight, because it says your steps are being ordered by the hand of God working in your life. The universe is supporting you, but you need to be the fool. You need to trust the universe that they have made a path for you. So that's a chosen person who has a mission, a mantle that is very hard to bear. It's almost like a cross, a curse as a blessing. The Emperor, like I said, anywhere your foot treads, you are taking territories here. These portals, my ears are buzzing. I will establish you, says the Lord. I am ordering your steps. But you need to trust me with that Fool's card. Can you do that? Can you trust the universe? Can you trust God? That God is ordering your steps, establishing you. You are taking territories. I ain't playing with you. Spirit speaks. Spirit speaks. The Temperance card is spirit, right? Working miracles in your life at this time. Because now is the right time to work miracles for you. Portals are open, where anything's about to happen for you. Doors are opening, like I told you. And you're about to see the sun come out here. The rain is drying up in your life. The clouds are rolling away. And the sun is coming out. So I told you there's a lot more happier, positive experiences and opportunities coming your way. And they are coming in fast. Look at that. I will establish you. There's a lot of money. You're becoming the lender here. So I'm telling you, there's a lot of wholeness and wellness happening. Financial stability. The hand of God is moving in your life. I'm telling you, it's going to happen really fast. Any day now, 8 days, 8 weeks. Major, major increase is happening in your life. The hand of God is moving in someone's life. And you can't make it up. It's justice. It's what you deserve. Divine timing, you've waited a long time for it. And all you had to do was walk by faith, like I said, and not by sight. So for those that have trusted and done this and been guided, expect major, major turnarounds. Day of One says no more delays. Fast movement in the head, you're being propelled forward. And I'll show you. Some of you are being propelled forward with this energy to major, major successful outcomes that you have been waiting for a long time. You've been guided this whole time and like, where's divine timing? When is it? When is it? And you've been getting anxious, impatient in the waiting. But I'm here to tell someone, this energy is here to propel you. To step you into the reality that you've manifested for yourself. One where you become the lender, not the borrower. One where doors of opportunities open for you. All because you were new, you became the fool. You became that fool, girl. So thank you for coming. That was your message. Quite plain and quite simple, but very much to the point. It was for someone to hear it, and I hope that they did hear it. This is your girl. Hope I missed no one out. I don't think I did. Thank you, Miss Divine. I got you. 2222. Gang, gang. Your ancestors, your spirit guides came out to speak to you. But you know what? Let me end it with an angel. I actually want to end it with the angels. Just like that. Let's end it with the angels. I love you too, gang. It's time for me to go to bed. Crystal, the angel Crystal, says have faith and hope because there is something new and positive on the horizon that you cannot see yet. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you cannot see yet. I'm glad I got the card. The angel Astara says you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams, desires, and do not compromise. One more. The Archangel Michael, the Don Dada, says, I am with you, beloved. I am giving you the courage that you need to fight your battles and to make life changes that will help you work on and towards your divine life purpose. Be still. I am working for you. Gang, gang. This is your girl, D Virgo Tarot. 2222, gang, gang. The angels, they love you. Take care. Take care.